What are the SCONUL 7 pillars of information literacy? The SCONUL 7 pillars model of information literacy is a framework for learning information literacy. Each pillar is described by a series of statements relating to a set of skills and a set of attitudes or understandings. It is expected that, as a person becomes more information literate, they will demonstrate more of the attributes in each pillar and so move towards the top of the pillar. Some of the basic characteristics and skills of each pillar will now be illustrated. One of the pillars is identify. Knowing what you need to find out before you begin is fundamental to this pillar. It addresses the idea that the learner will need to be aware that information changes and there is always more to be learned. It also encourages the learner to create opportunities by investigating and seeking for information. Scope. This pillar focuses on the learner assessing current knowledge and identifying any information gaps. The learner must understand what types of information are available to best meet the need. Plan. For this pillar, the learner must be able to construct strategies for locating information and data, planning ahead of a search to decide which tools and techniques will be appropriate to improve results. The learner will begin to understand the need to revise keywords and adapt search strategies by using new search terms and operators, therefore developing a practice. Gather. For this pillar, the learner will understand how to locate and access the information and data they need. Firstly, where to go to find this data and how it is organised both digitally and in print. To gather this information, the learner is able to use a range of retrieval tools, construct complex searches appropriate to these different digital and print resources. Evaluate. The focus for this pillar is on the ability of the learner to review the research process and compare and evaluate information and data. So they will be able to read critically between different information resources and identify key points and arguments, accuracy, relevance, bias, and credibility. Manage. This pillar means that the learner can organise information professionally and ethically. So understands their responsibility to consider copyright, plagiarism and intellectual property issues, and also create appropriately formatted bibliographies, suitable citations, and demonstrate awareness of issues relating to the rights of others. Present. This pillar is concerned with applying the knowledge gained and presenting the results of their research and disseminating it in a variety of ways. It also involves understanding that different forms of writing and presentation style can be used to present information to different communities. Are you information literate? This model of information literacy can be used flexibly by individuals and teachers and can be adapted as appropriate to them. Make sure you give it a try when you are planning your next assignment.